Hey, comrade. How goes it? Yep. Red Necrons. I figured, red seems appropriate for destroyers. For Novak, yeah, right? Yeah, exactly. Fiston Red. Night painting session for you. Nice, nice. First time chat. OVF FPS. Hmm. Hmm. No. I'm pretty sure it's a bot. No one knew, but that's alright. Let's see, adjust the camera here a little bit. There we go. Decided to repaint the lieutenant. You had a Knight of Blood. Okay, a successor chapter of the Blood Angels. Page out of my book, huh? Okay. Knight of Blood. Cool, right? So, I mean, it's just like still themed. Still themed, still storied. Fuck yeah, man. Anything, because my white scars are all over the place. Hey, they're all brothers though, right? They're all brothers. They're all over the place. Um, yeah, I do want to do. Oh shit, because I still got a storm speeder to build and a unit of hellblasters, which I'm gonna do another successive chapter. Um, and I did just buy the combat patrol for the Necrons, so shit, I got more Necrons to paint as well. I'll tell you what comes in that box in a minute. I got one of those scythe um, ships, another overlord. Um, that's gonna make 3 overlords that I have. But the cool thing is I could paint them all different colors to represent um, Novak, Nihilak, whatever dynasty. So that's kind of a cool option at least. What else does it come with? Death marks? Let me grab the box. The croissant. Yep, it's a croissant for sure. Okay. 5 immortals, 3 tomb blades, 5 death marks, and another overlord. Night scythe. Night croissant. So I don't know. I got a while to figure out what I'm gonna paint those. Both death marks and immortals. It comes with 15 miniatures. The combat patrol. So 5 and 5. Yep. 3 tomb blades. Yep. Not a bad. And it was 150. I wasn't planning on it, but it's just like I just know that it's worth it for the combat patrols, for the figures at least. Yeah, right. Uh, Ordering some 3D party bodies. Yeah, double the amount. I've looked on Etsy for like uh, printers and stuff because I've done that with Star Wars Legion. I've gotten some proxy figures for, so I made like a Commander Cody instead of a Rex. Just kind of cool. You can get some Jedis. I gotta remember to paint and frame. Still so new at it. Okay, another layer of red for these two. Think I'm gonna move on to another layer. This is Evil Sun Scarlet Citadel, and I think kind of, how do I want to blend that? Top to bottom, bottom to top. I think top to bottom. The lazy method, the LZ method, Tesseract glow. Okay, you tried your hand at a couple eye lenses and you managed a couple. It takes a couple, like, once you get through a few, you realize, you know, okay, here's a technique. You're not doing it 40 times? Oh man. Well, like, you know, water down the color that you want a little bit and dab it in there a couple times. It does kick your butt. I remember doing that and it just hurt in my wrist. Trying to be steady and just stiff, really stiff. Also looking up how to paint your ships. You two have a croissant, just a tiny one for the X-Wing light game. Cool, cool. Am I gonna try anything fancy for the blades? I might. So I did get one of the Scorpics done, kinda in a way, and so I just need to be a little more patient with that blending and highlighting, I think. But kind of the same type of blending from dark to light. Oh, the camera's doing more justice for me. It's one of those in-person type things. It's not too shabby though. Yeah, show me them. Send me a link. So I might do something like that initially. I did get a metallic red too. What's it called? This stuff? And that's gonna be, that's kind of what I want to do too, is make it look shiny. Let me open up my Discord too, in case you're dropping them there. Let's see. Check these babies out. Nice. Very cool. I like that curve at the top. The way you made that kind of blend curvature at the top. Ooh. Nice. Very nice. Okay. I'm gonna steal that idea. So take it as a compliment. Yeah. Very nice. I'm like, I'm oogling over it right now. I don't want to know. A month. Took you a month. I feel like it would take me a month. Because I haven't even finished my other ones. It's one of those things to try to just work up the courage to try to even attempt. I find I have more success with blending the red in such a manner, so that's kind of the other reason why I'm gonna do that. Green's another story. I guess it's just another even 15 minutes, maybe even 5. Oh yeah, a genius way to do it. You didn't see it online? Cool. Well, if it's not too much to type up, you know, share secrets. Make it into a Google Doc. I don't even know how to do that. Megatron, 1993. How goes things? Cool name. Megatron. Galvatron. Well, Megatron turned into Galvatron. Still a cool voice. Comrade, you got any pictures of your repainting of your lieutenant? A work in progress? I think it's fun to repaint sometimes. Give something a new look. Like that first Necron that I have that's actually in the slideshow. I did repaint him too. Okay, let's see. Real easy. This is for the blade. Yep. You base coat in the Tesseract glow, and take a really dark green and really water it down to basically wash. So the Caliban green, that's that dark green. Done. Right, because it's wow. Yeah, yeah. And you just kind of, dude, I totally see it. I could see it. I mean, the technique that is, looking at it. Slab it all over the blade, right? Let it pool, dry in certain areas. That's how I do the for the metal when I do the wash on the bodies for the metal. Let it pool and then kind of dust it up from there. Yeah. Dude, thanks for the tip. I like it. That's I'm gonna go with that one. For sure. Let all this paint dry on my brush. Nicely played. Megatron doing well. Okay. Not much going on as you need to models to work on. So no models to work on? Is that what it is? Oh, yeah. I try to keep myself at least with, well, I got quite a few boxes that I gotta open and do. Couple Marines, quite a few more Necrons, a Hospitaler, a Hospitaler, sister, a Battle Sister I gotta do. Just because I think they're cool. Like, I'm the type of guy, collector, that's ultimately will have every expansion, every unit there is, at least with the ones that I like. So, guaranteed, I will have every Necron unit available. That's just because that's how I am. Oh, you posted on Discord? Okay, I'll check it out. There we are. Oh, I gotta move just a different screen on my... Cool, there you go. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I think I need to come back to my lieutenant and captain. There's some things I think that are like just kind of worth doing in stages, coming back to. Megatron, maybe you could repaint something. Um, Maybe there's a mini that you have that you're not necessarily happy with, or you decided maybe it looked better like this. But then there is a cleaning process. Am I using the right one? Yeah. I guess it's not too far off from different color reds here. Yeah, I think I might, yeah, I think the difference between these reds is minimal. Looks like it wants to, though. Getting there on the red. That might be a little sick. Fuck it. Such a big brush for a small little face. What am I doing? Just gonna go with it. Yeah, a little watered down. That way it thins it out on the blend part. Pulling all of it into the area that I need it to be red, not pulling it down to the part that I want to blend, but thinning it, pulling it up here. Worked out. Oh boy, do I have another red to go through? I don't want to use that technical. Thought I had another red somewhere. Oh, I guess I do. Almost looks like orange. Yeah, I use extra bits helmet pieces and guns to put on the base to add a little flair. You know. And I put a little scarab flare on this guy. So I read that book, The Twice Dead King. I didn't read it. It was Audible, so read to me, which was great. But the main character, Altix, who's kind of like a overlord type character, revolves around him. And he's got his little scarab there at the bottom. I thought it was kind of cool. I cut it off one of the other units. we're getting the highlighting on this blade done. Looking pretty decent. Probably should go a little bit more. That might have been too much. Fuck. Crazy. It's like, cool, I got one side of the blade done and gotta do the other side, so I think I'll half-ass and maybe just keep getting other shit that I don't want to hit. Not too bad. Oh, it's all green. In areas I don't want it to be green anymore. Yeah, I kind of repainted this a little bit. Yeah, the blades were green at one point. But if I'm gonna go Novak Dynasty, full rage, red. Need to fix up some minor mistakes, do some eyes, and then you're done. Okay. Cool. But are we truly ever done? What models you've done no progress on? Vestroyans? That's my guess. Yeah. You feel very done. What painting nonstop for almost a year does to a motherfucker. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. You could burn out. We could all burn ourselves out. I don't know. You probably noticed that I don't stream as often. But yeah, I think I was getting. I mean, it's a good thing that other stuff, kind of gets in the way. Or I would be doing it nonstop. Yeah, I've definitely been painting for over a year. I wouldn't say non-stop. I'd say pretty close to it. I do quite a bit of minis a year. But I think this is also my favorite part of it. The hobby. To paint these things. Paint these things awesome. You'll be alright not picking up models? How long? I'm gonna say you last. What? How long did it paint you? For you to paint the blades, 15 minutes. You last 15 minutes, and then you're gonna be like, I want to paint something. No, just kidding. Oh, that's a little much. Fucker. Alright, that'll work. That'll work. Oh, okay, the underside. To a degree that I think the 5 guys that will get me in about a month will stay in a bag. Make some terrain. Yep. I was actually just thinking about terrain the other day, being that, you know what, I got all these Necrons. How cool would it be to do like a tomb world? Because I'm gonna have to. Uh, I get balls deep into these things, and it's just like, all right. Actually, you know what? I still gotta finish Geonosis first. Yep. I got the cave for it. I got a big, giant, nice centerpiece cave, but I need some scatter terrain for Geonosis, some pillars. But I don't have any Warhammer terrain specifically, like, other than what kind of came in a box that I gotta paint for scatter terrain, buildings, demolished buildings, ruins. But I want to make more. Used bean cans for a while. Ruins the immersion. Yeah, yeah. I want it to be. Yeah, if I'm playing a tabletop game and like my miniatures are painted like awesome and like, nice armies, let's make it realistic. I'm always, yeah. Um, I mean, if you like to just go through the motion, then I suppose that's not so bad. Beer cans, bean cans, or other household goods. Yeah, it just kind of loses the flair that the game has for, or that the opportunity is. What the fuck happened there? How did I do that? God damn it. I just like splotched something. Not what I wanted to do. flip it around so many times I forget what side I'm actually working on. There we go. For basing for the base of this guy, um, let's see. I had the Citadel textured paint. What was it? What's it called? I was using a bit of that, but what I also do is I use like a mix of Mod Podge and um, let's see, a mix of Mod Podge and sand and paint, whatever um, ratio, and kind of smother that along the base. Gives you the same type of texture. Distinguish bases between models, cool. Necrons will get a astral granite. Marines get the earth texture. Vestroians will get do-it-yourself snow basing. Yeah, use like a flock, a snow flock that can get at a craft store. They have for that. I did that with my snow troopers. They got the. I did that actually too with my Star Wars Legion. They all have each unit has, well, not each, but a couple of them has specialized terrain. Pretty cool for their base. Baking soda, hobby paint, and PVA. Perfect. I hear ya. So it's kind of like a shell. It makes it look like a shell in a way. Because flock gives it that fluffy look. It gives it that because it has a soft. I feel like you could do everything for crafting terrain from household products. Smart, very smart. Okay, glue PVA base, or super glue with PVA. Gets that sludge effect. Cool. I've also done like any paints that like dry out or seem a little sludgy. I'll throw that on the bottom of it, work some water into it to try to like mold that, and then just paint over it. And then throw away the bottle. What color sludge would be alien enough? Yeah, green, yeah. Not a bad choice. I mean, Seems pretty typical. Maybe a neon type glowy sludge. Mix a paint in there that can have that. Magenta, easiest to track down. Okay. Oh, let me backtrack one. That can also work. Seeing how mutant marines are already neon colored, yeah. Magenta would work. Or yeah, easy to track down. Hopefully it doesn't make it look like a blood look. Bloody look. What was I bootlegging? I'm not bootlegging, but it's on YouTube. Dark Imperium is on YouTube. The audiobook, Plague Wars. That's pretty interesting. Talking about sludge and muck and filth. Horrible ways to die. Crazy. You do have a bloody texture paint. Easy. Don't lecture a Russian about piracy. Let me tell you something about that. Is it? The whole heresy is? Yeah. Yeah. If you get, it's, yeah, if you know what to search for, it's there. I'm sad at this little smudge that I did with my brush, apparently. You can kind of see it at the base of the blade. Let me see right here. Like, I don't know what I just did right there. Maybe I could wash it off with a Q-tip. No, she's in there. Yeah, it's in there. Reverse colors. Am I using the right one? Yes. Looks a little brighter. Just accidentally splotched a little bit of white on a face of one of the many painfully highlighted. Right? Hurts. I was just going through my captain. Another reason why I got to redo the captain. There's a big black, obviously white scars, and I got a black blotch on part of his arm, and it was just like, how did that happen? Yeah, hurts. It hurts. Isn't that? Oh, no wonder it is the wrong red. I was like, that shouldn't be that red. Try to hide it. How's studying going, comrade? How's university life? Getting through it? Canceled lectures. Kind of putting a halt into the direction you want to be going, huh? Just fine. Okay, so mostly lectures. When's I guess it's a like semester based, first, second semester. When's holiday? When's a break? You're like, here in Russia we go straight through till we're done. We don't break for shit. I'm just summertime, cool. There you go. Alright, so I think I did fix the blotch. Could probably darken that part up a little bit. May sounds about right. Yeah, I remember here it's like you get a winter break, spring break, and yeah, summer. Winter break's basically between semesters. guess I'm gonna do this guy now. Might on Evil Sons, I think. All right. Are we drilling gun barrels? A lot of people are peeved at undrilled barrels. I'm not sure. I didn't know that was. I'm not too much of a gun enthusiast myself. I know the bore of your barrel needs to be what kind of threaded? Is that what we're talking? So the bullet could spin and travel through for a straighter trajectory. Oh, on miniatures. A lot of people are viewing undrilled barrels. Oh, is it like okay? I see what you're saying. So as opposed to a flat tip to the let's see, like this would be undrilled. Right, got it. I get you now. So this guy looks like it's yeah, no hole, undrilled. Um, as opposed to drilled, I wouldn't be like wicked pissed off. I mean, I prefer the look of the drilled. That gives you a place to kind of, highlight the edge of the barrel, which I kind of like. Yeah. But alien tech just goes right out the end of the metal there. Smart Necrons, they've been around forever. Look weird with no hole. Right, I think that hole definitely adds the realism to the miniature, and I think it's just a corner, cutting a corner by not doing that. Get a small little hand drill to do it. Um, yeah, like a Dremel. Do you guys have those tools? Tools over there? Dremel, a little small handheld. Right, because if you're taking the time to highlight texture on a mini, but you're leaving a gun holeless, it's just like, well, what the hell? Yeah, it is kind of cutting a corner. And it's just like, all you got to do is just add this little code into your SDL file or whatever it is, and your hole's cut. Copy paste. But I don't let those things bother me. It kind of is what it is. So the other day you're painting pieces of the Dreadnought that are completely obscured. But you know they're there and it doesn't let you rest. Right? Yep. When I was doing that snail tank for Star Wars, I got kind of like part of assembling it, realizing that it's just like, if I put this other piece on, I can't even get to the interior to like paint the interior whatsoever, and I just visibly be able to see gray plastic. So it was just like, started painting. But yeah, I'll even paint, stuff that's just like, oh, well, I know it's not going to be visible, but it's got to be all painted. Okay, so the newer kits, cool, have the holes. So you're also going to drill the exhaust pipes on the Rhino. No holes is definitely noticeable. Yep. Well, that's not very efficient. They're all dying in there. Yeah, those exhaust pipes are at the top, right? Yeah. That's a smart idea. I'm gonna snag that one from you too. I don't have a Dremel, but I got, a drill piece that's small enough to end a steady hand. Alright, comrade, get some sleep. Thank you, thanks for hanging out. Okay, I'll do a few. Shit, I guess I'm not gonna get to that step that I wanted to. I wanted to get a metallic after this, get that metallic red on there to shine everything up. Alright, I'm starting to rush things a bit. Wow, I still have green on there somehow? It's crazy. That's probably because I'm handling the blade. Paint's coming off on my hand. And that's probably what's happening. At least it's on the other side. Not so visible. Whoop. Flip it around some more. So, what do we got here? 2 Scorpic Destroyers, Novak Dynasty. I'm gonna get a metallic on there, so that'll be nice. So, kind of like this, where I am gonna get like 2 little white lines across the skull. Their symbol, a little bit of white. This guy's already, I don't like his blades on him. I think I kind of, I don't know, went a little overboard with orange, I think. But I think I might just call it there and pick up at some point tomorrow. Either these guys or another project. But thanks for hanging out. Yeah, and I'll catch up with you soon.